Welcome to week 4 of the Exploding Heart Quilt Along. I'm so excited to be sewing along with you. My name is Laura of Slice of Pie Quilts, and this week we're going to sew the blocks into rows. I had a few questions last week about pressing seams, and I want you to know whether you pressed your seams open or to the side, they will all work fine for this pattern. Just do what you like best. I actually press mine to the side usually because it's faster. But if you like to press your seams open or to the side, they'll both work. Let's get sewing. I like to lay several rows of blocks out at once. This helps me make sure I don't put the same two fabrics next to each other, which is just my personal choice. I've laid the blocks out on my dining room table, but a design wall works just as great. I actually like to use the back of a flannel-backed tablecloth as a design wall. I just put it up on my wall using painter's tape or thumbtacks, and then I can put the quilt blocks on the flannel side and they don't fall off. Once I'm happy with the layout of the blocks, I use numbered pins to mark each row. I just put one pin in the very first block of the row so it tells me which way is the top and what number of row it is. Then I can just stack all of my blocks in order and take them to the sewing machine. Depending on how you've pressed your blocks, there might be quite a few layers of fabric in the corners. Just sew through the layers slowly and it should work fine. Add the blocks one at a time until you have the whole row complete. Once your rows are done, you'll need to press them to prepare for next week when we sew the rows together to make the quilt top. I like to press my odd numbered row seams to the left and my even numbered row seams to the right. This is row 3, so that's odd, so I'll be pressing these seams to the left. This is just my personal preference because that way I can nest the seams when I sew the rows together. If you like to press your seams open here to reduce bulk, that will work perfectly fine too. Once your rows are pressed, you'll be done with the homework for this week. If you just can't wait to sew your rows together into the quilt top, go ahead and do it. I can't wait to see your quilt. You're more than welcome to finish early. Just remember when you post a photo to use the hashtag ExplodingHeartQAL somewhere in the caption so everyone can ooh and ah over your finished quilt. Happy quilting!